What's going on, guys? JFC here. We have a new promo, I guess, that's coming out this Friday that isn't FUTTIES all of a sudden. We've heard nothing about this until now. It's a brand new promo. So we'll talk about that, I guess, and what it could be. We got more and more EAFC news coming in. So yeah, we're just gonna get right into it, I guess. It's kind of odd that it is confirmed we will have a promo this weekend that is not Shapeshifters Team 4, but it's not FUTTIES either. So, okay. TOTS player pack, we'll have two of them in this video, one untradeable, one tradable. It's my compensation actually from the TOTS or TOTS Moments upgrade that came out like 4 weeks ago at this point. I thought I got two of them, but I guess I only opened one, so I got one, and then I have a 2585 plus players pack as well to open this video. So at the end, we will do all that stuff. And once again, the leaks are coming out much later than usual. I don't even think this Onuachu card was leaked in the first place. This Onuachu card that came out today, literally I never saw it. It's a center back card. He's 6'7", which is kind of crazy. Once again, EA decided, oh, he's Premier League, so we can't make him premium because that'd just be too easy. It's July. Like, I don't know why we can't just have nice things like that, but this card's probably pretty good, honestly. He's only 87 pace, which actually sounds crazy, but it is a little bit slow compared to some like crazy top meta center backs. I'm sure he's gonna be fine. But fodder prices are coming way down right now. And honestly, this where is he? N'Golo Kante. This Kante is much more worth it than he was when he came out. This card's only like 700 some K to do if you're doing it from scratch now, which isn't actually all that bad, all things considered. So Kante is actually much more of a deal than he was just like a week ago when he came out. So yeah, if you want to do Kante, honestly, I don't even think it's that bad, really. If you guys don't want to deal with trading at all, you guys can go to the link in my description, go to u7buy.com. They're a fast and very, very reliable coin service. The 5% tax is also covered. You can use my code JFC at checkout for a 5% discount. Thank you to U7Buy for sponsoring the video. Now let's get back to it. So, new promo this weekend. It is called Level Up. And we actually have a new card design leaked as well. It is right here. This is the Level Up card design. It looks okay. I mean, kind of cool, I guess. But, I mean, okay, there's no logo here, but I was gonna assume that this promo had to do with a brand. Either like Adidas or Nike or something like that. Remember the Adidas Numbers Up promo that we had that was ass? I think that was last year, right? It was basically just a paid advert from Adidas into the game. And I wouldn't be shocked if that's what this is either, because it kind of sounds like that. But I could be wrong, and it could be a totally original promo that we haven't seen before. I just think it's odd that we would get something like that when they're obviously all focused on EAFC right now, not really caring about FIFA too much, and we kind of already have the outlook on FUTTIES, right? It's always a few weeks of a promo. Then we have kind of like that summer whatever promo that we have at the very end of the year. That's kind of it. And right now it'd be odd to get like an original promo. Here is like what the Numbers Up promo was, the João Felix card with like, it was like random stats at 99, and people hated that promo. It was literally horrible. Been waiting for a crazy humbles like this. Yeah, it was a horrible promo, honestly, and I'm hoping it's not what this is. It could totally not be. And by the time you've seen this video, we might have more information about this promo that we'll talk about in the next video. But yeah, what could Level Up mean? I mean, you tell me in the comments below. I have no idea what it could mean. We got an Ever Benegas Shapeshifters soon. Does it even say SBC? It doesn't even say that. I'm assuming it's an SBC. Okay, that's just a leak. I wanted to show you guys. Not much to say about it. Final lot of TOTS compensation has been sent out. No Brazilian 100K packs. Doubt anything else comes after this. So every store pack is apparently like, they must have figured out a way to not give compensation for it. You're not going to get it. So if you open the Portuguese/Brazilian 100K, 250K, I think it was, packs, don't expect to get compensation. I don't think it's going to happen. What we're still waiting on are the 92 plus TOTS Shapeshifters and the 14 plus eFigs compensation. We're still waiting on those two. And that, I mean, that tradable 3 TOTS player pack now compared to what it was when we would have gotten it, the coin value in it, I mean, it's a night and day, honestly. Right now, 92 rated Javi Galán is like 20K. And even this card would have been like 35, 40K. And even at the time, if you want to go like when EA were fucking up and the TOTS cards were all like 70K, that was only like a week before when we didn't get the rewards. You could have literally gotten like 200K minimum out of your TOTS rewards, or like maybe 150K. And now it's like a guaranteed 60K maybe out of that 3-player pack. I mean, it's just not even close. And obviously that's kind of what EA were hoping for. Hypermotion 5 looks insane. Frames captured, FIFA 22, 8.7 million. FIFA 23, 9.2 million. EAFC 590 million, a huge percent increase of animations. Cool. All right, I'm not gonna take anything really from this until we see gameplay and play gameplay. I'm not gonna get super hyped up and tell you guys, oh my god, this is gonna be the best FIFA of all time. All this stuff is usually nonsense if we're being honest here. But well, you know, if it's proven to be, we see gameplay, we see lots of new animations constantly, then sure. I mean, that's a huge increase. But honestly, I'm gonna wait and see. New camp in EAFC, it's now very possible. La Liga partnership says to bring all stadiums. Might not even matter if eFootball gets them them as a partner. And yeah, it would kind of make sense, you know, like La Liga and EAFC. I mean, it's literally the league is named after them. So you would assume every stadium is going to be in the game, regardless of if it's a partner of Konami's or not. So I'm assuming if you're a Barcelona fan, the new camp has a pretty good chance of being in EAFC. David Jackson, who's one of like the top guys at EA, says people will be surprised when they load up EA Sports FC, even players who have been engaged with the franchise for a while. Okay, I mean, the colors will be different. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be as drastic as some people are making it out to be, but we find out very soon. The trailer, like we talked about, July 13th or 14th is like the reveal. Maybe it's like a 2-day thing, but the trailer will come out one day and then we get the deep dive the next day, something like that. Trailer, deep dive, pre-order goes live, exclusive Clubhouse early access to PS users. Don't know what that means. So, you know, in 10 days, less than 10 days, we'll figure out what kind of we're looking at here. If they go through like features and it's mainly like gameplay type stuff and you're talking about a lot of hyper motion stuff, then the game's gonna be mostly the same. I'm gonna tell you right now, they'd be going on a lot more about certain differences. I feel like if the game was totally different. Trailer is heavily focused on Real Madrid, new Hypermotion 5 showcase with 8K resolution. All right, same stuff. About the EAFC's new icons as hero players, some players I posted in April, there have been a few changes. There was like a short list that came out a long time ago. It wasn't like really a huge slate of news, honestly. It was a lot of the guys you'd expect to be on a short list. The official list will be announced later this month to August, so we really have no idea what the official list of icons and heroes are going to be until later in August, it sounds like, which once again makes me lean towards the fact that the release date for EAFC is going to be in September again. I don't think it's going to be in August this year. It seems like the leaks and the reveal stuff is going like kind of at a usual pace. It doesn't sound like it's going too much faster than usual, but obviously it could change. All right, so speaking of, I guess, EAFC icons and heroes here, we just got done talking about how it might not be a while until we kind of get confirmation on certain icons. Sheriff and Nicky are both like tier 1 leakers, and Sheriff just tweeted out Zico as one of the new star heads on the EAFC. Should be good. Yeah, so I guess we do have one confirmed icon, and that is Zico. Honestly, it's a gigantic W. Now, if we do start to get more leaks like this and get more gameplay news and stuff like that, maybe the release date could be pushed up a little bit, but I'm still waiting to see on that. I'm surprised we have a Zico leak already, but it is pretty cool to see. He's going to be another Brazilian W. Probably, you know, 5-star skills, all of the great stuff on Zico. There's actually some interesting market stuff to talk about right now. Reason being, FUTTIES Batch 1 is now another week away. We aren't going to get that. The best of Batch 1, that's kind of confirmed to be in FUTTIES, right? So that's another week of like top-end TOTS cards not being in packs. So, and not even necessarily TOTS cards, anything that's out of packs, a top-end card, you know, that's another week that can go by without there being a risk of them coming back into packs. Talking about like a Fantasy FUT, Ginola, or this World Cup Lucio, right? Team of the Year Mbappe. It's another week that can go by before they'll go into packs. So I could say we saw a lot of panic selling. They actually could rise this weekend, honestly. I think this is actually going to end up being a decent sort of chance at a buy time. If we get more level up news, that stuff could change. But I think right now, all stays the same and all stays how it's looking right now. This actually could be a decent buy time right now for this weekend. In terms of out of packs cards, for sure, Shapeshifters cards, you maybe can wait a little bit longer, wait till marquee matchups. Yeah, I think it actually could be a better time to buy, and obviously not a long-term hold, because you just can't long-term hold really anything anymore, but you get kind of what I'm saying. This Kyle Walker card, goalkeeper, tell me someone's used him, please. I need to know if this card's really good or not, okay? I need to know. He's only 100K, makes me feel like he's not, you know, crazy or anything like that, but I'm really curious to see how good this card is. And yes, do not forget to complete your daily logins every single day. Don't miss a day. I don't even know if you can miss one day. Maybe you can miss one, I think, but please don't forget it. I'm just gonna start with the TOTS player pack untradeable. I mean, I've gotten nothing from these, so I'm not expecting anything at all. Could it just not be a Moments? At least it's not that. That's a start. Turkey. I'm skipping it. I'm not even gonna look at it. It is just pain. Okay. 2585 plus. This has got to have something decent in it, right? You would think. Can I get just like one shapeshifter? That would kind of be cool. They're not gonna show up in the front, so that's okay. Germany, CDM, it is 89 Kimmich. We get something in the back. That's really all that we are looking for. Please. Okay, it's some good fodder for sure. Okay. All right, tradable TOTS player pack. There's gotta be something good in this, right? There's gotta be something good. Team of the season. All right, not Moments. Oh, I thought it was Salah. That was just disgusting. And I love you all. Since we resume, peace.